The Rams placed running back Dale Henderson on season-ending IR. As we said, Cam Akers is close to returning anyway from the Achilles injury that he had in late July. So it's not a big deal. Sonny Michel's done a great job. You should be okay. There was chants going around, and we will talk about this, about firing Matt Rule, and that was from the Carolina Panthers fans, which we will talk about in a few minutes. Jimmy Garoppolo suffered a chipped bone in his right thumb and also a torn ligament in the same thumb. His status is in doubt. The expectation is he's probably not going to play, but he's going to try and tough it out. We'll see how it goes. He's going to get reevaluated back on Wednesday. Jacksonville, who's been having a lot of issues this year with the Urban Meyer situation, amongst other things, they decide to keep general manager Trent Baalke, who, by the way, I just don't think he should be general manager. They don't draft well. They don't trade. They don't do anything to make this team good. So it's not going to work. But Jacksonville has the ability, as well as any team who has a coaching vacancy, which means just no one's the head coach, that they can interview people today at 9 o'clock. They were able to, were able to start interviewing. Reportedly, Jacksonville is interested in Bucs offensive coordinator Byron Leftwich, former Super Bowl champion head coach Doug Peterson, former Lions coach Jim Caldwell, who's had success. Who knows what could happen. The Cardinals have signed former Vikings cornerback Bashaud Breeland, who has had some troubles off the field and on the field this year, so there is some concern from that front. The Dolphins made history after winning 7 in a row last night. They're the first team in history to go win their first game, then lose 7 in a row, then go and win 7 in a row. They're the first team in history to ever do that. Last night they were the second team in history to go from 1-7 to 7-7. The only other team that did that was the Jets. Now Dolphins are controlling their own destiny as they're the 7th seed in the playoffs at this point. Clyde Edwards-Helaire has an ankle injury. He's considered week to week. They said there was a collarbone injury. That's why he left the game versus the Steelers. Now it's an ankle injury. I don't know. There's a little concern if you're Clyde Edwards-Helaire based on his durability right now. As I said, teams can interview head coaches from 9 o'clock. Could start interviewing head coaches if they told their teams, hey, you're fired or you're not going to be here. We're going to start interviewing guys. Like the Bears can do it, the Jaguars can do it, the Raiders can do it. Basically, if you're going to fire your coach at the end of the year, you are allowed to. Which, according to what Matt Nagy said, that he's coaching like he's going to finish the year. But who's the guy who's going to take over? I really think in the Bears it should be Jim Caldwell. You need some leadership, and he has all these connections. That should be the guy who takes over for the Chicago Bears.